Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new Battletome review, and this time we are going to make a look to the Nighthaunt Battletome. So I have to say this Battletome comes with these things. These are tokens that it's helping you on the abilities of the Nighthaunt. So it's interesting that they come with these tokens, quite useful, and and this thing is a good thing for Games Workshop to think about that. So let's make a look what we have here. So you can see nice back cover. I like a lot this type of thematic undercovers in a way. Here we have the introduction, and then if we look at the book, it's about 96 pages of book. We have the first part that is going to be the introduction, the background, what is a Nighthaunt about. We are going to have then a showcase, some painting guides, and finally we will have all the rules that are going to be about half of the book, a little bit less than half of the book. So we have, I would say 40% background, 40% in rules, and 20% on showcase and painting. So let's make a look. So you can see, nice. This artwork is new because this guy is new, so you can recognize normally. Of course, they reuse some of the artwork, but we have very nice artwork. I really like a lot the artwork and how these books are done. So we have all this background. Okay, nice introduction, nice background here. If you want to know about what is the Nighthaunt, how they started, how they appear, what is everything that you need to know about the Nighthaunt. If you are interested on background, fluff, how you want to call it, this history time. So yeah, they have here how they are organized. Here we have the main host. Okay, we have some of the main characters. Of course, Nagash is also important for Nighthaunt. Lady Oleander, the Mortag of Grief. Okay. Then we have the champions, so the main characters. And then we have the units. Here we have I really love this artwork. It's really nice. I think it's really putting you. Here we have the scriptor. So yeah, it's a pity that he's not very good in the game, but okay. The black coach. Here you have an image of the black coach. And then we go, as I said, we go to the showcase. Okay, here we have some of the showcase. You want to see different ways to paint, you can see the different you have the different how it's called, this host. Okay, the silver host, or the quicksilver, that's called the emerald host, the scarlet doom. Yeah, I think it's nice that they do that, and most of the others are just the normally we see this as the main host of all the Nighthaunt. Really nice paint jobs, artwork, pictures, a little bit of painting guide, how to do the bluish ghost, how to do the green ghost, how to do the clothes with green highlights, and this is more with greenish highlights. Okay, rust metal. Okay. Verdigris using the hydroxide. So all the details that you need to know, and if you want, I can do as well tutorials on these things. And then we go to the rules. These are the rules of the new Nighthaunt. So this army will play with a lot of the buffers to your enemy. So you put in this way you have these tokens here. So you will be able to put negative to the save, negative to the hits. Attack last. I think also negative to wound. I don't know. I think there was some negative to wounds, but maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, so it's working like that. So we have, as usual, all the battle alliance and the alliance abilities with the battle traits, the enhancements. Okay, the artifacts of power, the spells. Here we have the different hosts. Okay, so you can, or processions are called here. So you have the Grieving Legion, the Scarlet Doom, the Emerald Host, and the Quicksilver Dead. Yeah, they are quite interesting. I think this one is quite interesting. The enemy cannot retreat while they are within 3 inches of the Grieving Legion. This gives mortal wounds on the Blade Gaze Revenant, so can do mortal wounds when charging. These also do mortal wounds if I'm not wrong, so after armor have been set up. But before the round begins, you can pick up these 3 plus 1 different enemy units at the each round. For each unit you pick up on the battlefield on a 2+, the unit suffers these 3 mortal wounds. If the unit is a monster, the 3 plus 1. So it's a way to give mortal wounds. And then the Quicksilvering, it's nullifying war rolls from the enemies depending on what attacks from the Death Harathins. It's mainly for the Banshees. We have the Path of Glory. We will not go to the details on the Path of Glory rules, so here we have all the Path of Glory rules of what you need. We have even scenarios for Path of Glory, a couple of them. Always important that the narrative is not forgotten, and we have things for the narrative play as well. I think it's important to see that. Some battalions for narrative. Then we go to the match play, where we have Vanish strategies and battle tactics. And we don't have battalions on this book, okay? So it's quite curious from my point of view, but okay, it is what it is. Then we have the different units. We have Nagash, Lady Olander, Kurdos Valentine, Aurlach, the Dwoner. So this is a special character. It's unique, I guess. Yeah, it's a unique and fly. I'm expecting this is a named character. Reikenor, Scriptor Mortis, the Knight of Throats, the Knight of Throats on Steel, Kurgas, the Cusiator. They have, let me check, because I think they have a lot of unique, I didn't realize that they have a lot of unique characters. Yeah, the Kurdos is unique, Olander is unique, Reikenor is unique, Nagash of course is unique, but it seems that the Aurach, no, yeah, is unique. The Aurach, the owner is unique, and the Cusiator, how it's called, the Cusiator Kurgast. Kurgast is a single, so Kurgast Cusiator, no, it's not unique. It looks, yeah. Sorry, it's Kurgast, not the Cusiator, Cusiator, okay. The Blade, Harrow, Lord Executor. There's a lot of characters in the Nighthaunt. Even the chain gas are not characters, but there is a unit of 2. Right? So they are not hero. They are a unit of 2. Banshees, Karen, Wraith. The Wingard Reapers, still quite good. These are the Stars now. The Blade Gaze Revenant. So add 1 to the attack statistic of the unit of Tom Great Blades if this unit made a charge of +1 attack. If you charge 3 attacks, 3 plus minus 1 rend, 1 damage, which is not bad. The Chain Rasp, the cheap ones. These are the only shooting unit. The Kvaben Throne Guard, or you have to use magic. Banshees, Glade Wraith, Spirit Host, the Beth Side Haradians. It's a unit of 5 for 10. We have here the Briar Queen, that's also unique. The Black Coach, the Hearth Wraith, and then we have the Endless Spells. So here we have all the points of the different units. Of course, Nagash is still almost 1000 points, 955. Briar Queen is 280, it's not a cheap guy. Black Coach is 335, just to give some numbers. The Lady Olander is not too expensive, it's 340 points on. And then you have different units. the chain gas, 95. No, I went to look the chain rafts. The chain rafts is only 110 points. They have a lot. They have some. Of course, all of them are. What's called this? Ethereal. Okay, so they have they cannot, the saving cannot be modified. So let's just look to the rules of these guys. Just the army rules. Okay. So you can pick one of the legions, of course. So out of the bat, enemy units are terrified while they are within 3 inches of a Nighthaunt unit. While a unit is terrified, it cannot issue or receive the Inspiring Presence command. This is quite interesting. On top, you can if you on top you cannot retreat. It's quite interesting. All this combination. Finally, Nighthaunt units have a ward of 6+. In addition, Nighthaunt units can retreat and still charge. So these are Ethereal. So Ethereal gives now 3 rules. So 6+ war save. In addition, Nighthaunt units can retreat and still charge in the same turn. Ignore modifiers positive or negative to save rolls. Okay. They can discorporate. This is an order that you can give. Is a command ability. You can use this command ability when a friendly Nighthaunt unit is picked up as a target of an attack, and then the unit receives 5+ in war save instead. Okay. And then they have the Wave of Terror. If a Nighthaunt unit finishes a charge move, you can look the unmodified charge roll for the charging unit in the wave of. So if you roll a 4 to 7, you subtract 1 to the hit rolls. So this is why you have this one. Okay. So if you roll 1 to 7 is Shriek. If you want 8 to 9 is Petrify. So there is attack last. And if you roll a 10 or plus, is a stun. So it's Shriek, stun, and Petrify. Okay, is how you go. So, and if you prefer, you can pick up the effect lower, and you can pick up the effect lower if you prefer. Okay, if you don't like to Petrify because you don't want them to attack last, because you are going to attack them first anyway, you can put the the -1 to hit or the -1 to save. So it's interesting. And then they have the Frightful Touch. If the modified roll for an attack made by a Nighthaunt is a 6, that attack wounds the target automatically. Okay, 6 to hit. And then they have the Vanish Phantasm. So at the end of the deployment, before determining control of objective, you can remove 3 friendly Nighthaunt units from the battlefield and place them to one side to be set up as ambush or reserve. At the end of your movement phase, you can set up 1 or more reserve units, so they teleport. So you put them on the battlefield and they disappear and they will teleport. Interesting. They have here several rules. So I think they are quite. I think the rules are quite nicely done in this one. It's going to be interesting. I really want to test the Nighthaunt, the new Nighthaunt, now with the new rules. I have my army ready to be tested with the new Battletome. So I hope I can play soon some Age of Sigmar and test the Nighthaunt. So that's all for now. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give a like if you have liked this video, share if you think other people can be interested on knowing what is in this book, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.